You remember the face. The one that made the show. Then, one season, poof. Gone. No proper goodbye. Just a terse statement, creative differences or scheduling conflicts. We accepted it. We moved on. But what if the real reason was darker? What if the people who left Last Man Standing, not just actors, but the soul of the show, were pushed, burned out, or silenced? Let's go behind the plywood counter of Outdoor Man. The truth isn't in the script. It's in the exits. Last Man Standing ran for 9 seasons, 2011 to 2021. Tim Allen as Mike Baxter, a conservative, macho, outdoor retail king. A sitcom built on culture war jokes, family chaos, and a man clinging to traditional values in a changing world. But here's the thing, the show kept bleeding main characters. Season 1, Alexander Krosny, Kristen, replaced without explanation. Season 4, Hector Elizondo, Ed Alzate, major role reduced to a ghost. Season 6, Molly Ephraim, Mandy, and Flynn Morrison, Boyd, both recast mid-run. Fans blamed contracts. The network blamed recasting for creative evolution. But cast interviews and set leaks tell a different story. A story about a lead actor who clashed with anyone who questioned his control. About a show that pretended to be family values while quietly exiling its own. This is not a hit piece. This is a pattern. The first exit, 2012. Alexander Krosny. Krosny played Kristen Baxter, the sharp, responsible eldest daughter. She had chemistry, timing, comic chops. Then season 2 opened, different actress, Amanda Fuller. No on-screen explanation. Just a new face. The official line, asterisk, we decided to go in a different direction. Asterisk. But Krosny had signed a multi-year contract. She was at recess with other cast members days before shooting. In a 2013 interview, she let slip, asterisk, there were conversations I wasn't allowed to be part of. Suddenly I was told we're moving on and given a plane ticket home. Asterisk. No feud publicized. No scandal. Just silence. Hector Elizondo, Ed the Mentor, 2015. Elizondo is Hollywood royalty. He doesn't need a sitcom. But he loved playing Ed, the gruff, wise co-owner of Outdoor Man. Then around season 4, Ed started appearing in only 3 to 4 episodes per season. By season 6, he was gone entirely, mentioned but never seen. Rumor, Elizondo asked for a minimal raise. Negotiations stalled. Then, nothing. But here's the hint, Elizondo once told an interviewer, asterisk, some sets are families. Some are franchises. You know when you're no longer part of the family vision. Asterisk. He never named names. He didn't have to. The twin exits, 2017 to 2018. Molly Ephraim and Flynn Morrison. This is where the mask slips. Molly Ephraim played Mandy Baxter, the ditzy, sweet-hearted millennial daughter. Fan favorite. Perfect comic foil to Tim Allen's grumpy dad. She was there for 6 years. Then season 7 arrives. Molly is gone. Replaced by Molly McCook. The show's explanation, Molly Ephraim left to pursue other opportunities. Except Ephraim had no other projects lined up for 2 years. She virtually disappeared from acting. In a rare podcast appearance, 2020, she said, asterisk, it wasn't my choice. Let's just say principals aren't always welcome when ratings are the only principle. Asterisk. Around the same time, Flynn Morrison, Boyd, Mike's grandson, also gone. Recast without a single line of farewell. Boyd was a child. Children don't have creative differences. Their parents speak for them. Multiple sources, including a 2018 Production Weekly piece, suggested Flynn's mother complained about the show's political rhetoric bleeding into directions given to the boy on set. No official grievance. Just a quiet phone call, asterisk, we're going in another direction. Asterisk. 2 actors. 1 season. Both replaced by lookalikes. Coincidence? Or cleaning house? Imagine, you're a young actress. You built a character for 6 years. Fans send you fan art. You have dressing room jokes with the cast. You feel safe. Then one day the showrunner asks for a quick chat. Tim Allen isn't there, but the energy is his. You're told, some of the lead's notes about you have been consistent. We think a fresh face would serve the show. You ask, what notes? They don't answer directly. But you've heard the jokes in rehearsals. The ones that stop just short of a line. The sensitivity critiques that get waved away with it's just his character. You pack your trailer. You smile for the last table read. You watch another actress step into your clothes, your lines, your laugh track. And no one ever says sorry. That's the emotional break of Last Man Standing. Not tragedy. Not death. Erasure. The show about family treated its members like furniture upholstered and replaced when the style changed. Even Tim Allen's real-life best friend on set? Actor Jonathan Adams, Chuck Larrabee. He lasted all 9 seasons but only after learning to never challenge Mike Baxter's worldview, even in rehearsal. Adams once joked in an interview, I keep my politics in my wallet. That set taught me that. He was smiling. But his eyes weren't. Here's the truth, not proven in court, but whispered in every Hollywood green room. Last Man Standing was not run by a committee. It was run by one man's comfort zone. Tim Allen, post home improvement had leverage. He demanded producer credit. Story approval. Casting veto power. The network gave it all because conservative sitcoms were a rare gold mine. So when an actor questioned a joke, Molly Ephraim once asked to soften a dumb blonde punchline, they were labeled difficult. When a child actor's parent asked that Boyd not be used as a prop in culture war debates, the parent was told maybe this isn't the right fit. When an industry veteran like Hector Elizondo asked for basic parity, negotiations stalled until he walked. The official name for this is creative differences. The real name is we only want people who won't push back. And the saddest truth? The show survived. Audiences barely noticed the recasts. Ratings dipped, then stabilized. The machine kept running. But the soul? That left with Molly Ephraim's quiet exit and Flynn Morrison's unspoken goodbye. So next time you watch Last Man Standing, see it clearly. See the new Mandy telling the same joke as the old Mandy. See the grandson who looks like a stranger. See Ed's empty office, never explained. That's not good production. That's a monument to what happens when one person's power goes unchecked and an entire cast learns to laugh just quietly enough to keep their jobs. The true Last Man Standing wasn't Mike Baxter. It was the silence of everyone who left. Share this if you remember the original Mandy. She deserved better.